Hi there, English learners. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Chat English. I'm Emma, your English guide, your speaking coach, and today, maybe even your cheerleader.
And I'm David, so glad to be with you again. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a regular listener, thank you for coming back. You're already doing something amazing for your English.
That's right. Just by listening to this podcast, you're taking one step closer to fluency. But let's be honest, listening is one thing, speaking is another.
Exactly. And that's what we're talking about today. Speaking English without fear. No more freezing, no more panic when someone says, "So, tell me about yourself."
We know how it feels. You've been learning vocabulary, watching English shows, maybe even reading books. But when it's time to speak, your brain says, nope, not today.
Right? It's like your thoughts are in English, but your mouth forgot the words. And you're sitting there, smiling, nodding, hoping the moment will pass.
Well, we're here to tell you, you are not alone. Thousands of learners feel the same way. And in today's episode, we're going to help you break through that fear.
We'll talk about why speaking feels so scary, and more importantly, how to make it easier, more natural, and even fun.
And don't worry, everything we share today is friendly for A1, A2 level learners. No big grammar rules, no long explanations, just real, useful ideas to help you start speaking with confidence.
So grab a cup of tea, take a deep breath, and let's dive into the world of speaking English. Not perfectly, but bravely.
Yes, let's speak up and speak freely. This episode might just be the boost you've been waiting for.
All right, Emma, let's start with a simple but important question. Why is speaking English so hard? I mean, you can understand a podcast like this, right? Maybe you watch your favorite TV shows with subtitles or follow English creators on YouTube. But then, boom, someone asks you a question in English and your mind just stops working.
Oh, yes, I've seen it so many times. Students who know so much English. They can read, listen, even write pretty well. But when it's time to speak, they freeze like a popsicle.
Ice. And you know what? It's completely normal. Speaking is actually one of the most complex parts of language learning. You're using your brain, your mouth, your memory, your ears, all at the same time.
It's like a performance, right? Imagine you're learning how to play the piano. You watch videos, you listen to music, you read sheet music, but when you sit down to play, your fingers won't move because watching and doing are very different things.
Yes, understanding English is like watching someone dance. You can admire the moves and even guess what's coming next, but actually dancing, that takes balance, coordination, rhythm, and practice.
Exactly. Speaking English is the same. It's not just about knowing words or grammar rules. It's about training your language muscles. Your tongue, your lips, your breath, even your facial muscles get a workout when you speak a new language.
I love that phrase, language muscles. Just like going to the gym, you need to train regularly to see results.
And here's another thing. Speaking also brings emotion. When you speak, you're not just using your mouth, you're using your heart. You feel nervous, shy, embarrassed. What if I make a mistake? What if they don't understand me? What if I sound stupid?
So true. I remember trying to speak Spanish when I was traveling. I knew some words, but when I had to order food, I panicked. Suddenly, I forgot everything. I just pointed at the menu and smiled.
Been there, done that. And that's why so many English learners feel stuck. Not because they don't know enough, but because they're afraid to use what they already know.
So here's the good news. If speaking feels hard, it's not because you're bad at English. It's because your brain needs time and training to connect all the pieces together.
And we're going to help with that. In this episode, and in every episode of Let's Chat English, we'll give you easy tools to make speaking less scary and more natural.
So if you've ever said, "I understand English, but I can't speak it," then guess what? You're in the right place. This episode is for you.
You've got this, and we've got you. Let's keep going and figure out how to stop translating in your head and start thinking in English. Let's talk about something that really slows down English learners, translating every word in your head.
Yes, you try to say something simple like, I went to the store, but your brain goes, I is Ben, went is get to me? And by the time you figure it out, the conversation's already moved on.
That's what we call the translation trap. It makes speaking slow, stressful, and unnatural.
So, how do we fix it?
Simple. Think in English. Of course, that doesn't happen overnight, but even beginners can train their brain.
How?
Start small. Try thinking daily thoughts in English. Good morning. I want coffee. It's sunny today.
You're teaching your brain to switch languages inside, and it gets easier with time.
Some easy ways to practice? Label things in your room. Change your phone's language to English. Look around and describe what you see in simple English. It doesn't have to be perfect, just active.
You're building a little English bubble around yourself. The more you do this, the less you'll need to translate.
Exactly. Instead of asking, "What's the translation?" your brain will just know.
So don't be afraid to try. Be consistent. Talk to yourself in English out loud or in your mind.
It might feel strange at first, but it really works. Let's stop flipping through mental dictionaries and start thinking in English.
And next up, we'll show you a powerful tool that combines listening and speaking, shadowing.
It's one of our favorite techniques, and we can't wait to share it with you.
All right, we've talked about why speaking is tough and how translating in your head makes it harder. Now let's talk about a fun and powerful method to fix that: shadowing.
Yes, shadowing is one of my favorite techniques. Even if you're shy or a beginner, it helps you speak more fluently. Here's how it works. You listen to a native speaker in a podcast, movie, or video, and then repeat what they say right away. Try to copy their pronunciation, speed, and tone.
That's why it's called shadowing, like you're their voice's shadow. You're not just repeating, you're copying how they speak.
Exactly. It's like vocal acting. You start sounding like real people, not like a textbook.
Let's say you hear, "I'm going to the store. Do you need anything?" You repeat it right after with the same rhythm and tone.
And don't worry about being perfect. You won't be at first. That's totally normal.
What matters is that you're training your ears, your mouth, and your brain at the same time.
Here are some beginner tips. Use short clips, 10 to 20 seconds. Pick fun content you enjoy. Pause after each sentence if needed. Repeat clips multiple times.
Bonus tip, record yourself while shadowing, then listen and compare. It's like having a speaking coach in your pocket.
And it helps with intonation, the music of English. Like when your voice goes up at the end of a question. You're coming, right?
Shadowing teaches you not just what to say, but how to say it naturally.
Just 5 to 10 minutes a day can make a huge difference. So pick a voice you like, even us, and become their shadow.
Be bold, be loud, have fun.
Coming up next, easy phrases you can use every day to boost your speaking confidence. Don't miss it. Let's talk about one of the best ways to build speaking confidence, using simple everyday phrases.
Yes, you don't need big, fancy words to speak well. Phrases like, "Hi there," "How's it going?" "Could you help me, please?" These are your power tools.
And when you practice them often, they become automatic. You won't have to think. You'll just say them.
Exactly. It's like having a set of ready-made sentences you can pull out anytime.
Here's a tip. Practice these phrases in different ways. Say them out loud. Use them in front of a mirror. Write your own mini conversations with them.
And don't forget, repeat, repeat, repeat. Confidence comes from familiarity.
If you use these phrases daily, they'll start to feel like your own. And when real conversations happen, boom, you'll be ready.
So start small. Choose 5 to 10 common phrases and master them. The more natural they feel, the more confident you'll sound.
Coming up, our final tips to help you stay motivated and keep improving. Let's finish strong.
All right, we've talked about techniques. Now let's talk about something just as important, your mindset.
Yes, the way you think about learning English matters. If you believe I'll never speak well, you won't try. But if you say, I'm learning a little every day, you'll grow faster.
And don't aim for perfect English. Aim for real communication, being understood, and feeling confident.
Exactly. Fluency isn't about zero mistakes. It's about expressing yourself without fear.
Set realistic goals, like, I'll speak for 5 minutes today. I'll learn 3 new phrases. Small wins build big confidence.
And don't forget, be kind to yourself. We all make mistakes, even native speakers.
One more tip. Surround yourself with English and with people who support you. Join a language group, find a study buddy, or listen to podcasts like this one.
That's right. You're not alone on this journey. Millions of people are learning English too, just like you.
So remember, practice daily. Celebrate small wins. Keep your mindset strong.
And most of all, enjoy the process. Learning English should feel exciting, not scary.
Thanks for joining us in this series. We believe in you and your English-speaking journey.
Keep going, keep speaking, mini quiz. Why do many learners feel scared to speak English? A, they hate English. B, they worry about making mistakes. C, they don't like listening. Correct, B. What is one tip to start thinking in English? A, memorize a dictionary. B, write in your native language. C, label things in English. Correct, C. How should beginners start shadowing? A, with full movies. B, with short clips. C, by reading books. Correct, B. Why are simple phrases important? A, they're easy to forget. B, they help you sound natural. C, they are boring. Correct? B. What helps you stay motivated? A, perfection. B, comparing to others. C, enjoying the process. Correct? C. Thanks for joining us. We know speaking English can feel scary.
But you're not alone. With small daily steps, you can speak with confidence.
Think in English, shadow native speakers, and don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Every word you say is progress.
Keep practicing and speak up.